Good morning, it's Monday morning. We've just seen the dinner lady. We're on our way to school.
We're playing Marvel.
So, yes, I'm going to drop Daryl off. Then I need to go down to my mother's and do some cleaning.
Which is Nanny.
Just quickly go down there and clean the bathroom. And then home to pick up the Dolster. And yeah. Hopefully have a good day. I'll be at home catching up on wrestling. So I've started about halfway through the AEW. Is it Fully Loaded or something it was called? About halfway through that. And there's WWE one that we've got to watch. SmackDown, I haven't watched yet. So yeah, I've got loads of catching up to do. So yeah. Got some posts to come in a bit later, so we'll be opening some posts. Should be good. So yeah. Same bit. It's that time of the morning. That lull. All the kids are at school. Everybody's gone out to work. It's that little quiet bit before those who aren't at work for whatever reason sort of take over the day, you know? It's the same as being awake at sort of 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no traffic. It's so quiet. It's kind of nice. And when you're away from the main road like we are at the minute, you can't hear a blessed thing. It's lovely. I do see a cat that needs to be fast sitting on the pavement down there though. So I'm going to go do that. Cleaning's all done. Heading home via the shop. I'm fucking starving. I have all these good intentions, you know. I'm going to eat a bit healthier and I'm not going to have Coke or chocolate. And then I get hungry and that all goes out the window. So yeah. I'm going to go and grab something to eat. I need to order some shopping. I've got no food at home except stuff for Daryl. I don't like going to the stores, you know. I like to just do it all online. Click, 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 and it's done. Somebody brings it to my house. But, oh, somebody's cooking. Yeah. So I'm going to go home via the shop, which is like just outside my house. Grab Dolly. And yeah. Do some video editing when I get home to get last week's vlog up. I also need to do some photos for my hair dyeing video, and I need to do some photos for the blue accent set that I got, which I haven't tried. Pardon me, I've got hiccups. I need to do some photos for the blue accent set that I haven't even tried them on yet. So, ooh. Yeah. And then, in amongst all that, I've still got to get my steps in. So, yeah. Oh, the shower's leaking down the road. So we have this problem regularly. We've had the ceiling underneath in the dining room repaired 4 times now because it leaks, and we've had so many people out going, oh yeah, it's this, oh yeah, it's that, it's this, it's blah blah blah, and it fixes it for a little while and then it leaks again. So Mum and I have come to the conclusion that it needs resealing, that's possibly what it is. So I need to get in there and strip all the sealant out and reseal it. Oh, I hate DIY jobs. So last night we were sat watching TV. Carl came over so we could finish season 3 of Discovery because season 4 starts next week. And we sat and watched Doctor Who, and then I said to him, right, you make a cup of tea and let the dog out, and I'll get Daryl sorted in bed and, you know, all that lot. So he said, yeah, fine. So he goes out, makes a cup of tea, lets Isis out. I went upstairs with Daryl, got his teeth brushed, got him into bed and all that lot. Come back downstairs, watching Discovery. And then all of a sudden I heard Dolly. Yeah. Because Isis doesn't really make a lot of noise. And Dolly, I recognise her, like, whining and, like, when she's all excited. So, at which point Carl went, oh, shit! And I was like, did you leave the dog outside? And he was like, yeah. And what had happened was, Isis will sit outside and she'll go, really quietly. So you got no hope of hearing her when all the windows and doors were shut and TV was on. I thought she was in here, yeah. And what had happened was Dolly heard her. So she started becoming a right pain in the arse and scratching at the door. So Nikki was like, what's the matter with you? So Nikki opened the door to let Dolly out to find out whatever was going on, at which point she heard Isis. So she came round and yeah, she was like, is everything all right? She said, the dog's been outside. And I was like, oh my God. So Carl's now living in a realm of guilt. So he should, because, you know, my poor baby, she was outside and it was cold. I thought he'd like let her out, let her back in, and she'd come in here because we were in the front room or we were in the lounge. No, she was outside in the cold. So I was like, you better give her sweeties now. Make it up to her. So he was like, okay, I think give her sweets and that. And we made a big fuss, and she was like, I don't know why everybody loves me, but it's great and I love it. So yeah. But yeah. So I've got about 10 minutes before I got to pick up the Dolster. So yeah. So I can move my bookmark onto this week in my Philo. Nothing in this week. Nothing to, no appointments, you know. So I'm going to finish watching, what am I on? I've got another hour and nearly hour. Yeah, I've got another 90 minutes of wrestling to watch from AEW Full Gear. And then I've got NXT UK and SmackDown. So NXT UK is just under an hour. SmackDown is about an hour and a half. And then I'm pretty sure there was a tribute to the Troops show yesterday as well, which I want to watch because that's always good. So yeah, lots of wrestling today. I'm going to clean my makeup, do it dirty. Okay, wrestling talk for it. I'm watching AEW, whatever it's called, Full Gear. And the CM Punk match has just started, okay? So there will be spoilers. If you have not yet watched it, you will want to skip ahead. If I remember, I'll try and put chapters down below so you can skip. I do not like CM Punk. I haven't liked him for a long, long time. Not because he left the WWE. It's got nothing to do with that. I don't like him because his attitude fucking stinks. So my phone stand fell down. I'm just going to pick it up. He is, you know, oh, I'm the big all-I-am wrestler. And, you know, he sits on commentary every fucking week and goes on about how fantastic he is, yeah? And he's gotten in the ring with Eddie Kingston and he's all like, oh yeah, you know, pushing forward with his chest, that. And Eddie's just smacked him one across the face. The match hasn't even started. And Eddie has smacked him one straight across the face and sent him flying. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I hope Eddie kicks his ass. I know he's not going to. I know CM Punk's going to win because CM Punk's AEW's darling. AEW has become the CM Punk show since Punk came back. But oh, Buster's just gone past advertising new Ghostbusters. I didn't realise that was out already. Yeah. So I really, really hope Eddie kicks his fucking ass. I really do. I'm just bleeding. Love it. Eddie was right, everything he said. He is a narcissistic prick. every fucking week he comes out to commentary and they play his music, and it's like, does he need that, does he? Ah. Oh yeah, he's been gashed open right across the forehead. And in all these years, 10, 15 years, he doesn't seem to have changed his repertoire at all. He's really bleeding, actually. Half his face is just covered in blood. I really want Eddie to win this, but I don't think he's going to. Because you can't have CM Punk lose a match, can you? The crowd seemed to be 50-50 split, which is really good. They are in the middle of the ring. Give it all this. That's good old JR you can hear there. JR's been commentating as long as I can remember. What, since about mid-90s I think it was. But I don't like Punk for the same reason I don't like Cena, really. He was brilliant in his day, don't get me wrong. But now he comes out and he's all like, look at me, I'm the big fuck-off star. You know, so on and so forth. And it's like, dude, you haven't wrestled in, you know, until recently in Punk's case, you haven't wrestled in, what, 7 years? It has been. You're a were, not an am. And it just annoys me that he's come back and just expects everything to be the same. It'd be a bit like if Hulk Hogan came back. Do you know what I mean? Hulk Hogan would be laughed out of the ring if he tried to come back. You know? I just don't get why CM Punk wasn't. And everybody's going to be there going, no, but he's brilliant. And yeah, you know, but he's out of date. He's out of date. He's out of date in the same way that Edge is now. You know, they all of those are all the stars back from, you know, the late 90s and early noughties and that. Edge, Christian, Jeff Hardy, and I'm a huge fan of Edge, Christian, and the Hardy Boys. You know, but it's time they step down. Let the youngsters come up and do it. You know, I'm fed up with watching people fighting that I was watching 20 fucking years ago. You know. And WWE lets go of talent like Braun Strowman and Ruby Riott and keeps on somebody like Edge, who appears every couple of months, starts a feud with somebody, has a big fuck-off match that, you know, probably ends him up in hospital nearly every single time, and then disappears again for another month or two. You know, Braun Strowman would have been out there every fucking week fighting. They brought back Brock Lesnar. Brock fucking Lesnar! The guy who grabs the title and then disappears for 6 months. You know, what's that all about? This is one of the biggest things that winds me up in the wrestling industry. You know, and this is why AEW is overtaking WWE, in my personal opinion. Because all of the current really good stars are going there because WWE just keeps letting them go. You know, there are so many wrestlers on AEW that were in WWE, and yes, okay, you know, CM Punk's one, Chris Jericho's another, Christian's another, all older wrestlers, but they're not hogging the limelight. You know, the younger stars are doing that. And in a way, it's a bit like NXT have tried to do that, this NXT 2.0, which I don't like, I must admit, that it's all become the new people show. But it's almost like they've gone, oh, you know, yeah, we are overdoing it a bit with Edge and all, you know, all the older wrestlers. Let's have a show for the up and comings. And it's like they've sort of swung too far the other way. They've overcompensated because you've got all these new people suddenly appearing on NXT. And I'm like, okay, so where's so-and-so and such, and, you know, bloody blah, and all that lot. And they've changed it from the black and gold brand to this white watercolour splash look that just, you know. I love wrestling and I will be a lifelong fan. I will love wrestling my entire life. But there are times when I sit and I go, why, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You know? Fucking called it. CM Punk won with his signature go to sleep move, which is basically a knee to the head. No, I knew that was going to happen. You know, Eddie Kingston fucking hangs around with John Moxley, for crying out loud. You know, and John Moxley's one of the hard ass fighters that gets in the ring, beats somebody up, gets covered in blood, and then, you know, goes and drinks a bar empty. I knew this was going to happen. And now Punk's going to spend half an hour in the ring fucking posing and like, look at me, I'm so fab. Chris Jericho. Now, yes, he's one of the older wrestlers, but he's still so current that the crowd sing him to the ring, right? It was so cool because he had a match a couple of months ago, and the guy he was facing said, you're not allowed any, like, support. So you're not allowed to do your finishing maneuver. You are not allowed to have your music, anything that hypes you up, you're not allowed. So he was like, fine. So he came out to the ring. They didn't play his music. The crowd fucking sang him to the ring. Now, I like Jericho. I think he's a bit of a prick because, you know, he's egotistical. They all are really, I suppose. But yeah, it's awesome because he's still quite fit. You know, he fights on a regular basis. So yeah, I just think it's cool because every time he comes out, the crowd sing his song, and it is his because he actually sang it as well. Chris Jericho is the lead singer with a band called Fozzy. So if you've not heard if you're not a wrestling fan, Google or YouTube Fozzy Judas and see what you think. I love it. It's a great song. Even Daryl likes it. Daryl rocks out when he hears it. So yeah. So I'm just exporting my hair dyeing video. Dyeing my headlock roots. That'll do, won't it, for a title? Lovely. So. A needle pulling thread. Post, mail, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to open some because I got some. First and foremost, I've already opened this because it came Saturday. It's a pet paw print kit. I got this on Amazon and it's cute. It's very nice. It comes in its own little bag so you could dispose of the box if you want to. But, and it is a big butt, like mine. It is a big butt. It is basically just an ink pad. There is fuck all else in here. There's not even like a bit of card to put your paw print onto. They don't advise you on which kind of paper to use or card to use, whether you should use like watercolour paper or anything like that. They've just sent me a fucking ink pad, which, yeah. They don't even give you instructions on what you should use. They just say, hold the ink pad and use a dabbing and wiping motion to apply to your pet's paw. You should not wipe, you should dab. Press paw onto a piece of card or paper. If it's blotchy, you're using too much ink. Clean up with a baby wipe or mild baby soap and water. You should not use baby soap on your paws, your pet's paws, okay? You should use pet shampoo, okay? So I'm not very happy about that. Bit pissed off about that, but there we go. More post. Shall I open the box or the flat thing? I'm going to open the flat thing. You just weren't shouting loud enough, you know? If you wanted me to open the box, you should have shouted a bit louder. Aha! Okay, so, now, if you know me, and you should by now, you will know that I don't tend to wear stuff on my phone. My phone is naked, okay? There's no bumper case. There's not even a screen protector on it. And I don't on any of my Apple products until probably about 6 months ago. And I bought a bumper case for my Apple Watch 6 after I scratched it a couple of times because I was gutted. And the bumper case I bought, it's somewhere under all my crap, was one that came with a screen on it as well. This is it, okay? And it's one that came with a screen on as well. And that was fine. And, you know, I just thought, yeah, that's whatever. I have also scratched my phone. Yeah. And when I bought my Apple Watch 7, I bought a bumper case for it, but it didn't come with it wasn't like that. It had no screen. It was a case that went round. So I bought a screen protector. Oops. I bought a screen protector for it. And I was very, very, very fucking impressed with it. Right? So I bought same company, but for my phone. Now, the reason I'm impressed with these, and I'm going to tout these a little bit, okay, they're called Towery glass protectors, and I've got this on my watch, and they're anti-fingerprint, and that was the best thing about it. Every time I touch my watch, it doesn't leave a fingerprint. My watch is as shiny as if I've just fucking cleaned it, right? And you've just seen me put my fingerprints all over it, and you can't see any fingerprints on my watch. It's amazing, and it does not impact how I use my watch at all. This, sometimes I had to really smack my screen to get something to work. This I don't. It looks shiny, it looks nice, it looks clean, there's no fingerprints on it, and so far it hasn't scratched or marked at all. It does not impact, and it does not feel weird. That is one thing I have never, ever, ever, ever liked about screen protectors, is they feel weird on your phone. So I've bought the phone one. It's anti-scratch, it's anti-fingerprint, it's whole transparency, and it's a 9H in surface hardness, whatever the fuck that means. It's for an iPhone 12 Pro Max. And also, not only does it cover the front screen, it covers the little camera ring doohickeys on the back as well. Now, I can't show you me putting it on my phone because I'm recording on my phone. So, you know. But I'm going to do that later. You opened the box. We came. Oh. It didn't rip all the way, look. It ripped like Florida. Does anybody know this one? Points down below if you know. Okay. This, I'm going to feel very 90s here. Well, not 90s. Noughties. This is a selfie stick. Look, it's a Bluetooth selfie stick Pro. I saw this on Amazon. I wanted it for a couple of reasons. Sometimes when I'm out and about and I'm filming with you guys, when you switch from camera mode, which is kind of like there, to video mode, it goes from there to there. And I feel like, whoa, you're a bit close. And at arm's length, you're about there. And sometimes it's like, that's a bit close. And then there's times when I want to put you down, like I just have. When I'm at home, that's fine because I've got my little stand, even though I then have to change the angle from that to that, you know, and I have to fuck about with it. It is a pain. So I bought this. This is a selfie stick, but it is also a wee tripod. It's got a little remote and it's all fucking like automatic. It looked really, really good on Amazon. And it was like 26 pounds. So I'm just cutting through the little plastic thing that they put on here to stop you from opening it in a shop and stealing the contents. It comes, it's posh. Okay. And not only that, but it's not fucking massive, okay? I didn't know it came with that. 3 fucking year warranty card. Before it's too late, register within 5 days of receiving it with your purchase details at the website. And it says, don't tell us we didn't remind you. That is amazing. I'm going to leave that there to remind me to do it. So let's see what we got. So it's inside the box like this. Okay. This is wrapped around it. It is the user manual. Bluetooth Selfie Stick Pro. It's by Atom Tech. Okay. And it's model number ATSS002. I'll try and remember to put a link down below. Okay. If I don't, somebody please fucking remind me, yeah? It is approximately 172 grams in weight. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the time. Remote distance is 33 feet. Ambient temperature is minus 10 to 50 degrees centigrade. That's the operating spectrum in temperature wise. Remote battery capacity is 50 mAh. Input is 5 volt or 110 mAh. Compatible devices iOS 7 and later, Android 5 and later. Device width is approximately 2.16 to 3.42 inches. Now I measured my phone and it was like 3 and a bit inches wide. So yeah. Extended length without tripod activated is approximately 7.7 to 31.3 inches. Extended length with tripod is 8.7 to 32.9 inches. Folded size is approximately 7.7 by 1.18 inches. So that's 7.7 in length by 1.18 across, yeah? Across the base of the doohickey. Remote button lifespan is up to 15,000 times. That's a bit posh. How do you take it out? Tells you how to take out the right. Step 1, first unlock the 3 legs at the bottom slightly. Okay, so let's get this out. The thing is all curved because they wrapped it around the doohickey. So I'm kind of like pinning it down with items on my desk. Okay, so let's gently remove it from... Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the charging cable. Yay! Another fucking charging cable. I have 60 bazillion of these. It's not USB-C though, is it? I don't have many of those. So, oh, this is beautiful. Look, right, that is the length of it, you guys, okay? That's it in my hands, you know? You could walk down the road holding that. It could go in your pocket. It could go in the pocket of your rucksack when you're out. I mean, if you're somebody like, you know, like Liz Kidder who goes out hiking a lot, this kind of thing would be perfect. I might actually put her onto this. Fully pull out or push back the stick to open and close tripod instead of operating the 3 legs. And yet in here it says slightly... This is terrifying. Okay, so this is your remote here. Okay, so I'm gonna apparently you can buy a replacement remote if you lose yours. Okay, somebody asked that on thingy and they said yes you could. Okay, right. Let's take all of the advisory stickers off it. Set them to the side of the box. Okay. I always stick my stickers to the side of the box. Now, the yellow sticker on this said, fully pull out or push back the stick to open and close tripod instead of operating the 3 legs. But the book says, first unlock the 3 legs at the bottom slightly, then pull the top cap out about 2 centimetres. Be careful and do not get hurt by the clamp. Now, I read a couple of times people said, ouch, it bit me. Okay, so I'm going to ever so slightly... Oh, okay. Did you see that? It went clink. Just a very... It's literally clicking to unlock. Right. And then pull the top out. About 2 to 3 centimetres. Okay. Step 2. Put the tripod on a flat surface. Oh, what? Like. then adjust the extendable stick arm for suitable height. If you do not need to use as tripod, just pull the stick arm out and adjust height to use it. Well, that's your clampy bit. Oh, okay. It's stiff. Okay, it is. Woo! Look at that. It is stiffy, stiffy, stiff. That is super fucking long, you guys. Right, now it rotates that way. Okay, and it rotates and it clunks into place. That is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Look how much of a range you get on that. So how do I make the legs open then? Then adjust. Set your phone. It doesn't tell me how to actually open the legs then, does it? Do I just... I don't want to pull the legs because it said don't. Oh. Okay. What you do... I don't know how to close. Hang on, let me close it first. Right, what you do is you extend it. See that? You pull that out. It's this bit that does all the sliding. So you unlock it at the bottom, yeah, and you extend it to full width, and then you extend it even further, and that's your tripody bit. It's this bit here moving up and down, which you're not to push on the legs at all because it'll break them. But it stands, I wouldn't say quite kitchen counter height, yeah. It's cute and it has a flat top. I don't know why I find that endearing, but I do. So on the floor, when I'm standing next to it, it's, you know, don't move my hair. It's hip height. Hip height. Hip height. It's a little bit taller than my desk. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that I need to charge the see, you're angled. See, the idea is that I'm thinking I can stick you in that and put you on my desk. You don't need to keep this fully extended. Okay, if you want to make this shorter without folding it, you can make it like that height. Do you know what I mean? We'll probably go even further. There you go. So you can adjust the height as well if you want to. So like if I want to use this to film, I can just stick my phone in here. That folds right down like that as well. That's so cute. And then this extends, the top extends up. So can you see? This is the bit that bites. Okay, so let's put that in mini mode on my desk. Right, how to close? Yeah, well, I figured all that out. So I'm going to need to connect that to my Bluetooth on my phone. It doesn't tell me how to take the remote out. Oh, here we go. Take remote out from the bottom. Right, I'm gonna close it and just, I like that. So the remote comes out from the bottom. She says, oh God. It doesn't actually tell you, it just gives you pictures of you pulling it out, which is fine, but I can't get... Oh, okay, that was easy. Okay, that was easy. There's a little charging port in the bottom of it. Okay, so you can hold this in your hand while you've got this on your tripod, and you go click and take a photo and all of that lot. I really like this. Okay, I'm not a selfie stick person normally, and then to put it back in, you just put the top bit in first, like so, and then just click into place like that. I'm not somebody who normally walks around with a selfie stick because I usually find them quite bulky and annoying. Oh, there you go. Yeah, all locked together. I like this. It's cute. And to use it, it wouldn't be too annoying, you know? You would have to, the only annoying thing is you have to unlock the legs to get any length going, or do you? Yeah, the legs lock it, so it would be all right once you've got it to like if you're out and about and you're filming, once you've got it to optimal, that's fine. You just lock it and that is not going anywhere, so that's good. But if you want to keep extending it, you have to have the legs ever so slightly clicked open. That's really handy, actually. Really handy to know. So you need to hold this bit to make it open underneath, yeah? And it is this bottom bit, this bit here. I don't know how well you can see that. Can you see the ridge? That's the like the bottom bit. That's the bit which is attached to this bit. So, you know, you could in reality pull it down ever so slightly from underneath to help close it, which would then give you your full-on selfie stick length. And then of course with the top being adjustable, you can adjust it towards you for that, you know, full-on like posing photo. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. This is what helps lock it so that it doesn't bend when you're, you know, when you're trying to put it away. So you lock that into place and then it will only bend a little bit. Okay, so you just push it all in like so. That's locked and that's locked. Easy as that. I like the feel of this as well. This feels really, really good. So what I'm going to do is, it's easy, not too stiff to get this out. I'm going to charge this. I believe I've got a plug underneath there. And then I'm going to see how easy it is to actually set it up and work. Okay. So we'll have a look in a minute. You are now on my selfie stick. That is actually really good. You're not even fully extended, maybe the top two bits. And I've closed it, which means that, you know, that's really, really cool. So if, for example, you know, I'm walking around the house and I'm chatting away to you and I come out here and I want to plonk you on the kitchen worktop, all I would do is put you into tripod mode and then angle you up like that. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I like it. Yeah, that's good. And I can change what I'm looking at. So all I would have to do on this is I would just pick it up and then I'm holding the wrong bit, that's why I won't do it. I would probably get used to holding it without clunking the tripod closed if I know I'm going to be putting it down a lot, because it's a bit, it goes like that, you know. So what I'm going to quickly do is let you say hi to Dolly. Say hi, Dolly. Is your Dolly Dolly? You know what you're doing. So there's a Dolly. Where's Isis? Where's she gone? Is she in here? Is she in here? Oh, there she's sleeping. She's sleeping. Hi, puppy. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, mama? The remote button works to start and stop recording. It basically, it does the button no matter what mode you're in. So when you're in this mode, it will do start, stop recording. When you are in photo mode, it will take a photo. I do. I really like it. I really like it. I mean, if I was out and about, I could put this on, you know, this mode and chat quite comfortably because I've got my arm sort of locked in my wrist and all of that lot. The remote has several different options. Switch on, green light flashing, long press to open remote. I think that means to activate the Bluetooth. Switch off, long, oh, okay, switch on. Okay, I get it. To switch it on, you do a long press on the camera button for 2 seconds. Okay, that's to switch it on. To switch off, you do a long press for 3 seconds and then the remote light goes off. Stand by when the LED light is off. The remote will stand by after 10 minutes without operation. Press button once to activate, the green light will flash. Press, please reconnect with phone again. Low power red light flashing, that's good to know. Charging, red light on. Fully charged, LED light off. Connected, green light on. And connectionless, green light flashing. Now it also says that if you go out of range, which is 10 meters, then it will go into standby mode for after a while or something. The Bluetooth will automatically disconnect when the distance is greater than or equal to 10 meters. The wireless Bluetooth remote will connect directly after switch on if it's already paired, so on and so forth. So yeah, really easy to use. Really easy to use. I'm well impressed. Well impressed. And yes, I will use this while out and about because it means that my hand is it means that my hand is in that position rather than up here, which gets very fucking tiring when I'm out and about with you guys or when I'm walking around the house. So yeah, would you like to go outside, dolls? Would you? Dolly wants to go outside. So yeah, we're happy. The video was a bit deceiving on Amazon. Go on then. The video on Amazon sort of made it look like it does it all mechanically, so that you don't pull bits, you know, because they do, don't they? They don't show any. Just made it look like you turn it on and it all magically extends. It doesn't do that. You have to do it manually. So yeah. So very pleased with this. Daryl's going to want to play with it. So yeah. I like it. I like it. And it's small enough that it will fit in my handbag out of the way. And I haven't got to worry about it. So yeah, very pleased with that. Very pleased. Right, so it is 1:57, as you can see by my big obnoxious Mac clock. I found that free online. I just looked for, what was it? Clock screensaver, I think it was, or old-fashioned flip clock. Look for flip clock screensaver. And you just install it, and then it's there, and you screensaver it. Yawn. So yeah, I've got half hour, I've got to go and get Daryl. So I'm going to quickly watch NXT UK, and then I'm going to go and get him. So yeah. Very happy with my nail today. I'm going to fit my screen covers on. Come on. You didn't go for a pee, did you? You just stand there and look at it. So yeah, I'm going to stick my screen protector and that lot on in a sec as well. And yeah, lovely. See you all later. The Outcast Pro Wrestling Christmas Carnage matches are being announced. Get rid of this poster. Do you know what that means? That means my son is fighting for the Isle of Wight Championship. He's fighting Kane in an Anarchy Rules match. That means weapons are allowed.
Hey!
Go on, go and watch your film. That means that they can legally, and by legally I mean within the confines of the rules of a match, beat the living hell out of each other.
Wait, did you just say whatever?
And that means that it means ambulance is on standby and I'm going to need somebody to hold my hand during this match. I don't know who's going to win. I never do. He doesn't. He doesn't. Yes, Nero's going to be in the match. He doesn't tell me because he knows I don't want to go into it knowing who's going to win. I've got a good idea who's going to win, but that's beside the point. So I have got no idea what's going to happen during the match. I've got no idea what they've got planned, anything like that. So yeah, I'm not going to be holding a camera because there's no way I'm going to be able to. But I will probably set it up on a tripod.
Cheer for Nero, Mum.
I will cheer for Nero. Don't you worry. I will be setting it up on on a tripod, like I did for the one we did a couple of months ago at Strings, because it's an adult show, and in an adult show they're not kept 6 feet away from the ring. We're allowed right up to the ring. I adore Kane. He knows I do. But obviously, you know, this is my son in a match. My son. So, yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday. 7 degrees. Cold. It's getting cold. It's starting to get cold. I have to dig my coat out soon.
Me and Mum are playing How to Train the Dragon. I'm toothless and I can do fly away. I had
a really bad night. Went to bed just before midnight.
Elsa woke me
and
up.
woke up, like, jerked awake about 1:30. Don't know what that's all about, you know. Went for a wee, back to bed. And about 4, I just kept tossing and turning all night long. And then about 4 o'clock, the dog woke up and she went downstairs, but she makes loads of noise about it because she's not quite sure where the stairs are, you know, because her eyesight's so bad. And I think she went down for a drink of water. So she went down, and then I heard a noise which sounded like the cat peeing on a bag. So I jerked awake and sat up, and she shot out of the room, which made me think that I was right. So I go downstairs, opens the door, lets cat out, back upstairs. 20 minutes later, the dog decides she wants to come back upstairs. So she stands at the bottom of the stairs squinnying about the whole thing for the next 5 minutes before finally making her way back up the stairs. Alarm went off this morning. I was like, I don't want to. So I think what I'm going to have to do is put a gate at the top of the stairs and get another bowl. So she's got a bowl of water upstairs because she's getting thirsty in the night, which is the issue. So...
A gate? Oh, I know.
Yeah, the gate at downstairs. Child gate I've got, because you can open that, and so
you just had to hold 2 handles and then open.
Yeah, I've got a child safety gate left over from Daryl was little, which I can put at the top of the stairs. There is a little bit of room, so I think I'm gonna have to do that at night now. I'm mad. I've got 3 extra kids coming to my house next week for Daryl's birthday. I'm not looking forward to this. I've agreed to cook them all food and that as well. God. I might just get a takeaway. Get shit ton of chicken nuggets and chips. Oh man. But it's only going to be for a couple of hours. I can hold off for a couple of hours. I might shift Dolly around and pick her up early and then drop her off early, because I'm not sure she'll be able to handle 4 screaming, yelling, excitable children, because one of them is very, very loud. So, yeah. But his girlfriend's come in, which is nice, because he adores MJ. Blake across the road, his friend Austin down the road. And I don't know when I'm going to squeeze the family in on top of all this, because I haven't got room for family and extra children in my house. I just don't have it. So, plus I don't know what Alex is working next week, so we might do family like at the weekend when we can all get together or something. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm so tired. So freaking tired. I'm gonna watch Wwe Tribute to the Troops today. And then I've got Raw to watch after that. So another day of wrestling. Yes. I also need to start a new TV series at some point for the evenings. It's starting to warm up a bit now. The sun's up. Doesn't feel quite so cold. So yeah. Cup of tea. Another cup of tea. I could sleep. I feel like I could sleep forever and be perfectly happy with that situation. I've got to get Dolly about 10:30 today. I've only got her for 2-3 hours because Nikki's on an early today. So yeah, cool. Lazy day at home. Afternoon. Dolly has just been picked up and I'm on my way up to school and it's starting to spin. So I'll probably get wet. Update. I'm on the last day of my course of antibiotics. I do feel better. I'm still a little bit. But other than that, I feel fine. Tired, but that'd be because of my late night last night and up and down the animals. But yeah, I'm going to fit my safety gate later. Fortunately, I'm going to have to cut this short because Shelf is here and I don't have permission to film the kids that she looks after. Daryl just banged into my sore thumb at school. It really hurt. Really, really hurt. I took the support ring off Saturday, I think it was, to see whether I'd regained any movement back in it, and I can probably go about that far still before it really, really starts to hurt. And I've got no strength in it, otherwise it's just like even holding a plate with my thumb hooked over the top is agony. And I was holding his hand and he sort of lurched and just banged right into my thumb. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt. But yeah. So I'm just exporting last week's vlog. It's almost finished. And then I can upload it and it'll be up and ready to go. So that's good because that is one of the tasks on my list for last week or this week is to upload the dyeing video, which I did, and upload vlog 45, which I'm doing now. I'm just waiting for the export to finish, you know. Really tired. I think I might go to bed really early tonight. I might have a nice hot bath and go to bed. So I was a fucking halo on my head. Look at this. Look. I look like I've been electrocuted. So I was watching my dyeing video earlier, and then the end of week 45, where I said, you know, that I had the accent set that I wanted to put in, which I showed you yesterday because I put them in yesterday, and I really, really like them, and I really like how they make my hair look, and I'd like to wear them all the time, but quite frankly I can't bother to put in and take out 10 extra locks every day. So I would like to wear them all the time and only take them out when I wash my hair. But I can only just get all of this in my dread sock now. If I try and add 10 extra locks, it isn't all going in. And not only that, it's going to squash them and I will lose that poofy feeling. So what I'm thinking is that I might make a dread sock. That's the only thing I can think of. I really, really liked the way my other one was with the double, well, it's reversible basically. It was a double layer of satin. I really liked how that one worked. And I want something similar, but I want to make it so that the bag, if you like, is a lot bigger so that I can put in my accent set and then not, you know, and maybe figure out a way to sort of button it. So I'm having ideas as I'm talking. What I'm thinking is, if I make, you're wonky, let's make you straighter. If I make, I'm looking for something I can use to show you as a model. God, my hand itches. Right, imagine a tube like this, okay? Long and wide, very wide, excess wide, with made out of 2 flat pieces of material, like a pillowcase, yeah? On one seam, I'm going to put a button loop. And then I'm going to put a row of buttons horizontally around. So this is your bag. Okay, so this is how your bag sits. So it's seamed at this end, and this is the bit that's going to go around your head. And I'm going to put some elastic in here, like my old bonnet, that you can, like on children's trousers, so that it's got a button with an elastic with holes in it, so that you can tighten it around your head, because that worked really, really well. And then I'm going to put a loop about halfway down out of the side seam, and then around here I'm going to put a load more buttons. And the idea of that is so that I put my hair into this sack, pull the excess out, and then wrap it around, and then just button it. So the side that's got the loop, I would pull that out and then like wrap it around and then just button it into place. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of. What do you think? Do you think that'll work? And then I can tighten the top bit on so that it would hold it on my head. Will that work? So it would work like a pencil roll is what I'm thinking, but you wrap the fabric around my hair, not like roll it, because obviously I can't roll my hair. But yeah, I would just wrap the fabric round. Do you think that would hold? I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'm just thinking about the dynamics of it. Because of the pulling it over, yeah. I think it would pull it off my head, unless I shape the bit where it's going to come over the top of my head, get some extra fabric. Then that might work. Because I don't want it too loose, because the whole idea of it not being too loose is so that the hair's not constantly rubbing against each other and getting frizzy, because you don't, that's what part of what causes frizz. I don't know, I'm going to have to really think this through. I'm going to have to really think hard about what I want to do. It's in my head, but I just got to figure out how to do it. And also, I'm going to have to sew it by hand, because there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to machine sew silk or satin, because I have no idea how to do it, and I know it's a bitch to do on a machine. And I just think it would be a heck of a lot less stress if I did it by hand. Just backstitched it or something. Although all the seams I plan to hide. So I wonder if it would work if I stuck a little bit of interfacing or something on the back to make it easier for it to go through my machine. I don't know a lot about sewing. This is sort of why I'm a bit... I may have to contact some people I know who sew and ask their opinion. Alternatively, I could just buy a satin pillowcase and fucking sew a crown piece on it to, you know. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. That might just be the cheapest option. But it's finding pure silk or satin, do you know what I mean? Because you go on Amazon and you look and it goes, yeah, satin pillowcase. And then when you read it, it's actually polyester, not satin. And I want satin. So I might go to Dunelm. Could go tomorrow or something. The things we do for beauty. Morning. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And at least I hope it's Wednesday because I've just sent Darren in regular clothes rather than PE. If it's Thursday, he should have gone in PE. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, it is Wednesday. Let's see. I found a bonnet online made by the same people who made my double layered one. It's another double layered one. It does up the same way and apparently it ties at the bottom, just making it generally easier to get on. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll come tomorrow. And Callie's coming today with the baby. So I'm really excited. Really excited. So I'm going to meet her in Newport. Rob's going to drive her and Nathaniel to Newport and then I will pick up from Newport. Yeah, I'm really excited because I haven't seen them for so long where I've been ill. It's been horrible. Really horrible. I mean, I'm not like bitching at her at all because it was my choice to stay away as well where I'd been ill, but it's been horrible not seeing her. So yeah, I'm really excited. Hi.
We're just testing out Mum's recorder.
Yeah, we're playing with the selfie stick because we showed it to Carl earlier on and somebody got really jealous that they weren't allowed to have a play with it. So he's operating the remote and yeah. So what have we done today?
So Nathaniel's been over and shouting a lot. Yeah, he's been shouting right now. And I just saw Rob. He looks so different.
Rob's allowed all his facial hair to grow, so yeah.
I'm not going to look at that.
You don't like that though?
And we might have to end it here because I don't want it to edit it because that happens a lot.
Okay, say bye then.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning. It's Thursday. Running late. Well, I wasn't running late, but I've just been standing gossiping with the teacher for the last 10 minutes. So Dolly's not having a good morning, so I'm going to pick her up early because she's howling the place down, apparently. So I'm going to grab both dogs, take them down to Mum's and quickly clean up down there. And then Kallie's coming over again today, which is lovely. 2 days running. It's really nice after not seeing Nathaniel for weeks and weeks and weeks. So yeah, I've really missed him. Yesterday was lovely. I got so many smiles, I got kisses. He played with me everywhere we went. If we were carrying him, he held on to one of my dreadlocks. It was adorable. Absolutely. We were walking around Aldi and Callie was carrying him and he kept reaching out and grabbing hold of one of my locks. And then he'd hold my lock as we were going around. It was adorable. It was so sweet. Absolutely adorable. He is so cute. So yeah, I've got to run down the road and do some cleaning and then yeah, we'll have them for the day, so that'll be nice. Hello, it is it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm going to show you my new bonnet. Look. Now, this was made by the same company that made the very first bonnet I bought, which was the purple and black one, the dual layered one. and I went on their Amazon selling page night before last to see if they did a long one, and I scrolled through and through and through and through, and I eventually found this one. And isn't it gorgeous? It's fully reversible, so if you don't like pattern, you can have it all black. But you know what? I think I'm going to go for the pattern. Now, I've already tried it on, so I know it does fit. But I thought I'd show it off and show you how it all works. Now, as you can see, it's got like a sewn seam. And through that seam is this elastic. Now, one end of this elastic has one of these buckle things on it, you see? Yeah? And then the other end has that fed through it. So what you do is you put it on and then you tighten this in place. This buckle will be at the nape of your neck when you put it on. And you know what is really, really cool? This is actually a shaped bonnet. All my others have literally been a sock where it's been like that and then it's just hung. So when you put it on, it's really tight here and it's pulled here, you know? This is actually shaped to go on your fucking head. How cool is that? So I'm going to show you, hopefully, how it goes on. So I find it easier to stick all my hair over, like so. And I'm going to just make sure my hair is all, you know, all nice and forward. Okay. Then what I do is I get my hair and I get my bonnet. Now, when you're putting it on, you want the tie over there, not facing you. You want it far away. Plonk your hair into it and make sure as you do it to feed it down into the, God, poking me in the eye, into the actual long tube. Otherwise it'll all get caught up in the crown bit. So you have to kind of give it a little shake just to make sure it's all going into this bit. Okay, so my dreads are all in there. And obviously I've got a few that aren't quite in. I don't normally do this sitting down. I'm doing this sitting down so you guys can see. And then what I do, this was so much easier the first time. As I then go flick like that, and I pull it all down at the back to cover my scalp, and then all at the front to cover my scalp, and it feels so much more comfortable than the other one did. Now you can give your hair a little shake to get it all into place. Okay, there's the tie there. So if I want to tighten it, all I've got to do is pull that and just rearrange around here until it is all like 100% tight. That feels amazingly comfortable. I really, really, really like it. If you're a bit bothered by this, you can tuck it away inside the hat as well. But yeah, I really, really like it. And that's made by a company called Yanibest on, well, they sell on Amazon. But they are an own brand manufacturer. They have a website address, an email address, which is yanibest01, I think it is, 01@hotmail.com. Okay. You can message them on Facebook. And they do for hair and skin, Yanibest. www.yanibest.com. So I might go and check out their web address to see, you know, what else they sell. This is lovely. It feels absolutely amazing. It really does. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like it wants to pull off my head. You know, there's plenty of room here. You know, there's room in the sock as well. So I think I could get my extra 10 dreads in. I mean, if I pull this tight, I've got quite a lot of room here. So I think I could get my extras in there if I wanted to just keep an accent set on. And I mean, like a coloured accent set, not like obviously my extras that I wear. So yeah, I really like that. I'm well impressed with that. Well impressed. I think that would be nice and comfy. Yeah, quite impressed, quite impressed. I suppose the proof will be in whether it stays on my head overnight, which I think it's going to. I mean, that's not moving at all. How will I sleep with it on? And also, you know, if it's easy to put on over my CPAP machine. That's the only other thing I'm worried about. But I would put it on, I think, a bit differently with that. Not sure how, but... Because I was used to putting on the small one, which, you know, basically was about that long. And the CPAP, I've not tried it with the longer socket, so I'm going to have to see on that, on how to do it. I may just put all the CPAP on and then do the sock. Yeah, that might be the best way. Yeah, we'll see. Right, it's 9:36. I'm shattered. I've had my grandson for the past 2 days. It's been lovely. He came over yesterday and he came over today. His mum came with him, and today Dad came with him as well. So that was really, really nice. I bought new jeans. I got new jeans, black jeans, boot cut black jeans. Hang on, see if I can. No, hang on. Let's just. Nice high-waisted boot cut black jeans. The only thing that's not very deep pockets. Why? You know, women need deep pockets too. Oh, look. What food and Christ knows what dropped on me. Oh, the pleasures of grandchildren. Yeah, why do they think we don't need deep pockets? Yeah, I've got these Matalan, £12.50 each. Very nice. And they're 29-inch legs, so they fit really, really well down to my shoes. Yeah. They are so comfortable. So comfortable. But yeah, in the space of sort of 12 hours, my jeans lost the battle against my thighs, my blue ones. And one of the underwires on one set of my back snapped clean in half right underneath. Lovely. That's an unusual sensation. So yeah. So I went and did a bit of shopping. The only thing else was the bra snapped after I'd bought like 2 pairs of jeans and 4 new tops. Only black, like, you know, what I normally wear, these shoestring type tops. But yeah, and I was like, shit, because now I need a new bra as well. So I was going to have to do some shopping next week. Daryl's birthday in a week. In a week's time, he'll be 7. Where's that gone? Where has that gone? I've got a flu jab on Tuesday. Yay. I'm order a new bra Tuesday. That'd be good as well. Fill my car up because I have no fuel. And, yeah. Oh, I've written that in the wrong fucking day. That's this Sunday, not next Sunday. I've got Dolly on Sunday evening. Mum's going to a drive-in movie. I didn't even know we did drive-in movies here, but there you go. So, yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, but otherwise I'm all right. Just tired, really. I've been looking at an Aura ring. I don't know whether you guys have heard of that. I don't know anybody else in the UK that's got one. I saw it on iJustine's channel. And should I scoot in a little bit? I seem ever so far away. Okay. Yeah, iJustine did a thing on it, and I was like, oh! And I immediately went and researched it. Now, this is how the timeline went, okay? I see the Aura ring on iJustine's channel about 4 or 5 months ago. Oh, that looks interesting, you know. And she said she uses it because it's basically a sleep aid. As in, it's a sleep tracker like you have on an Apple Watch and all that lot. You know, that could be interesting. It was round about then that I was having sleep study and all that lot. So I went and looked it up, and, you know, it's $300. Okay, so I was like, you know, maybe, you know, maybe I could just put a little bit of buy, and then when I've got enough, I could buy it. So I was like, yeah, I might do that. then I went and had a look at the website, and they were like, the Generation 3 Aura ring is coming soon. That's Oura, for those who are interested. Aura, something like that. So I was like, oh, Generation 3. Oh, I'll wait for that one to come out. You know, I'm not going to buy Generation 2 if they're going to upgrade it. That's like buying a Series 6 in September, isn't it? Why would you do that? Apple Watch, I mean. So, yeah, so I didn't buy one. And I thought I'll wait for the 3 to come out. So that's like. So I waited and I waited. And the 3 was released a week or so ago. And then I joined a couple of Facebook groups, and that's when it all went to shit. Apparently, they are like switching it all up with the 3, and you now need a subscription. A subscription to access your own data. So I was like, okay, all right, fine. So I had a look. Subscription $6 a month to access your own data. Yeah, you can access the bare bones, which basically says how many hours you slept, and I think it's how many calories you burned and something else. Right, that's it. It shows you 3 things. That's it. Unless you pay $6 a month, which means in the UK it'll probably be £5 or £6. So I was like, oh. And then I heard that if you were upgrading from a Generation 2 to a Generation 3 and already had a working account, you would get a lifetime membership for free to this subscription program. Lifetime subscription free. No incentive to new customers to join. Nope, you have to buy. So I would have to spend out $300 to buy the ring. £47 in customs and excise to get it into the country, and then £6 a month just to use it. What the fuck? I was like, wow, that sucks. And if you have a Generation 2, they don't sell the Generation 2 on the website anymore. The Generation 2 is like 6-7 months old. It's not even a year old, I don't think. If you have a Generation 2 and do not upgrade to the Generation 3, what you will be able to access is limited, which is disgusting. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, because I thought, well, maybe I can just get the 2, you know, buy one second hand and do it that way. But no, somebody else said, oh yeah, since the update, my battery life suddenly like gotten really, really bad, and there's been like quite a few. And it seems a real shame that they're doing that, because it seems like they've kind of shot themselves in the foot, really. You know, because they're basically saying, well, if you're a previous customer, you get the benefits of a lifetime membership. If you're a brand new customer, or you're somebody like me, got interested in it, and then said, oh, actually, I'll wait for the new ring to come out, I'm fucked now. There's no way I can afford to pay $6 a month. Why is everything suddenly going subscription? Do you know what I mean? I'm finding that more and more apps are becoming subscription apps, where you've got to pay monthly or yearly or something like that. Why are people doing that? You know? I mean, if Aura was telling me something amazing every month, I could maybe understand it. But it's not. It's showing me my data. It's showing me stuff that it's already... And on top of all of that, some of the new things that they're doing haven't even been released yet. So you would be paying, and won't be released until like middle of next year. So you'll be paying your £6 a month for features you can't even fucking use. I'm like, you what? So yeah. I'm really bummed because I do want one, but I'm not willing to spend out that. I would have bought the ring and I would have paid the import duty on it without bitching too much, but I'm not going to do that on something that I then have to pay $6 or £6 a month to use. No way. And the trouble is, I can't buy one second hand unless somebody gives me or sells me a sizing kit. because they have their own sizes as well. So they've made it, because there's sensors underneath the ring, you have to make sure you get the correct size, because they've got like blood ox sensors and all that kind of thing. So you have to make sure you get the right size ring. So you have to use their kit. So I don't know what size I am. And people are selling the kits online and they're going for like, you know, 20 odd quid on eBay. I'm like, what? You know? Which pisses me off, because they come free basically online. If you know what size you are, you can contact them and go, I don't want the sizing kit, just send me the ring. And people are doing that. But then if you're somebody like me, well, I don't want to go out and pay 20 quid for a sizing kit and then have to pay for an aura as well. And I don't want to basically buy a piece of technology that new that will then not have a warranty in case I have any issues with it. But apparently their customer service is shit as well. So I'm a bit bummed, and I'm really annoyed, because Justine has come on and gone, oh, this is a wonderful device and it does this, and it's made me so much healthier because I'm, you know, adjusting my sleep and that, and she has not addressed the cost at all. Now, that's great for you, okay, and yes, I am mentioning her in this. That's great for someone like Justine, who has hundreds of thousands of followers, gets hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. I don't know exactly. I mean, I'll tell you, right, the Aura Ring video that I watched it today, and it came out "22 hours ago, and it's had 76,000 views," right? So someone like Justine, who is 76,631 views, she has 6.98 million subscribers. YouTube is how she makes her money, okay? She can afford to go and buy one of these. She can afford the $6 a month subscription. You know, that. She didn't even mention the cost. She didn't even mention that these features were an issue. And the comments, just like, I mean, I said, I started looking at, oh, someone's actually replied to me. Oh yeah, no, that was spam. I started looking into these when you mentioned them before, but the website said the Generation 3 was coming, so I waited. Now, if I want the Generation 3, I have to pay for the ring, pay approximately £47 to get it into the country, then pay £6 per month to access my own information. But if I'd bought it 2 months ago, I'd get automatic lifetime subscription for free. That's 2 fingers up to new customers. You know, and I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, wow, you know, this is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And it sounds amazing, and I think I'm going to get one, I think I'm going to get one. But quite a few other people have already said, yeah, you know, but this subscription, this subscription wall that they've put in, I mean, it's all right if you made the money, like Justine seems to be. She's got all the best equipment and all of that. So I'm just making sure you're not wonky. But, you know, we don't all have that. And there are regular people out there that want to use shit like this, you know? And that's what annoys me. So I guess I won't be getting an Aura ring. So I'm going to go and let my cat in now, because it's now 10 to 10. So I'm going to go let the cat back in. She cuddled me last night. It's the first time she's ever done that. Normally she sleeps anywhere but my room. And she started sleeping in my room about a week or so ago with Daryl. But she would like disappear come night time. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Last night she went out, and then when she came back in, I went upstairs, I washed my face, did my teeth, did all that lot. When I went in my room, she was in my room. And I was like, oh. And she was on my side of the bed. So I was like, yes, she'll move in a minute. And I got changed. I got into bed and she didn't move. And I was like, oh my God. And I was lying there like I didn't dare move, because I thought if I move, she's going to get like really huffing and leave. And I lay there and I went, want a cuddle. She came up and she fucking cuddled me. She cuddled me and she purred and she dribbled all over me, and I went to sleep being cuddled by the cat. I've lived with that cat for over 6 years, and that's the first time she has slept in my room at the same time as me. It only took me 6 years. Good night, chaps. Have a good sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Friday. We overslept, so we were a bit late this morning. The annoying thing is that the cat's taken to waking me up about 6:20, wanting to go out. My alarm's set for 6:45, so I get up and I let the cat out, and then I'm not going to go back to bed because I snooze my alarm for 10-15 minutes anyway. I don't get up till 7. But because I get up, I go down, and I go back up, and I inevitably end up going to the toilet, my watch thinks I'm up, so it cancels my alarm. So I overslept. So yeah, not happy. Again, I did this last Friday. Let's see. Thankfully, there were loads of people that were late this morning, so I didn't feel too bad. I don't know why I start so freaking early. It's most unfair. So, I'm going to go home, have a cup of tea, get Dolly, clean the sink in the bathroom, because the sink in the bathroom gets really fucking manky. Have you noticed? It's because everybody spits down it when they brush their teeth. But mine's got a white, plug hole, white trap, and, it just looks disgusting. So I bought a cleaner for it ages ago, and it really helps, but it's oh. So yeah, I don't really have much planned today. I'm not sure, but I think Callie's coming over, again. She's really nice. She's obviously missed her mum. Doing well. It's 9:30. I've cleaned the bathroom, vacuumed throughout downstairs, and I'm going to have a cup of tea. Because I'm parched. So yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing the household chores first thing. So I needed to vacuum before picking up Dolly, because she doesn't like the vacuum cleaner. She doesn't like really loud noises. So yeah, I vacuumed throughout, and she's here, and my Muffy say hi, dolls. She's like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I need to get the vacuum out of the way first. So I thought, right, I'd do it all first, and then I've got the days. Oh, I'm so tired. Really tired today. Really, really tired. The new dread sock worked brilliantly. It didn't move all night long. So yeah, I reckon I could put my blue set or my pink set in and not have to worry about it fitting for a start. But I need to start using my CPAP machine again as well. So, because I think that's half my problem. Or I'm just not getting enough bloody sleep. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, watch a bit of telly. I think Callie's coming over today. I'm not sure. They've not left yet if they are, so should be over a bit later, I think. I'll get some wrestling watched. In the meantime, Survivor Series this weekend, which is going to be something on Monday. So yeah. I'll just go to sleep. Evening, it's Saturday night. It's 11:10. I haven't checked in today. I got my new sink. Let's have a look at my posh new sink. It's one of those ones where you can take that off and psh, and you can change the jet and all that. It's fucking awesome. I love it. So yeah. Not really been up to much. Popped down to see Mum earlier on. I've had Callie over 3 days this week. She didn't come over today, but she came over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which was really, really nice. Where I haven't seen them for weeks because of where I've been ill. So yeah, that was really, really nice. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in before I go to bed, really, because I'm tired and I am trying to make an effort to go to bed a little bit earlier. just basically so I'm not so knackered all the time. I slept for about 12 hours last night, on and off. I did wake up a few times. But I'm knackered at the minute. I got my period this morning, so that's maybe just a bit of a bummer because it's only been 26 days. Come on. She's like, well, no, I haven't finished peeing on that specific one blade of grass that I want to find. Yeah, so, yeah, there's not really much to report. We're going to do self-care tomorrow. I'm probably going to do that separately. I might make that a separate regular thing to do it on, you know, a Saturday or a Sunday. So I've got, anyway, let's do the pink guava face mask tomorrow. Then I'm going to go wash and condition my hair like I did last week when I dyed it. And then I've got some aloe vera gel to go in it afterwards to try and help tame the fluffies a little bit, you know, and to add moisture as well because it's pure, organic, fucking, you know, 100% aloe vera, I believe. Bioactive, cooling, soothing, moisturising. Dry Oxy Naturals 100% pure organic aloe vera gel, multi-purpose, applied generously to the skin as often as required, suitable for all over the body, 99% aloe vera juice, organic aloe vera gel, xanthan gum, that's just what makes it gel basically, sodium benzoate, ascorbic acid, potassium sorbate and citric acid. So nothing out of the unusual really. So yeah, so I'm gonna give myself a little pamper tomorrow. All ready for Monday. And then the idea is that once my hair is dry, I can put in a set of scents. The accent sets, you know. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'll put that bucket there to stop you falling down the stairs, you bloody moron. So yeah. Right, we're off to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Night night. I have just seen somebody walk past with a dog and allow it to piss on somebody's lawn. Actually go like 3 feet into their driveway, the lady opposite, the one that wears the gas mask, and pee on her lawn. Who lets their dog do that? I am astonished that they thought that was okay. Hi guys, so it's Sunday evening. I've done my self-care today, which I've vlogged about separately because some people seem to like watching just the self-care. Some people like the whole lot, so you know, whatever. I'm quite happy to upload it separately, you know. So what we're doing today, so I'm just checking to see if there's no dogs lying underneath me. I've got Dolly this evening and I don't want to run her over with my chair. Yeah, so what did I do differently today? I put some oil in my hair, I put a bonnet on, and I sat with that on my head for like 2-3 hours. I did a face pack, and then I went and had a nice hot bath before washing and rinsing my hair. Yeah, so I've spent most of the day probably pampering myself in some way, shape or form. So I have Cowboy Daryl here.
Actually, Pirate.
Oh, Pirate Daryl, I do apologise.
And I've just been playing with Dolly with this magic ball. Daryl.
She's not interested in chasing it, Daryl. Dolly's pissed off because her mum brought her around and then left without her. So she's a bit like, she feels all betrayed. So, yeah. So, let's see what we're doing. Well, I'm going to have some dinner in a minute 'cause I'm fucking starving. And it is 6:47 p.m. So, yeah. But on the whole, it's been quite a nice, quiet day, hasn't it? You've had a bath because, you know, 7-year-old, almost 7-year-old boys smell really bad. And they have cheesy feet. He's trying to show you his cheesy feet. Cheesy feet! He nearly fell over there.
That has not.
Just stand up on your cheesy feet. What are you doing? Yeah, so this week we are not doing very much. I've got my flu jab on Tuesday.
And I have school tomorrow.
You have school tomorrow. There's nothing really important happening this week, is there? No? Nothing happening?
Just seeing Matt.
Yeah, we're going to see Matt. When are we going to go see Matt?
On my birthday.
On your birthday. So there is something important happening. Yeah? And how old are you going to be on your birthday?
7.
7.
And that's going to be when I'm going to be wrestling.
Yeah, we have to book you a thing to go wrestling.
I think I can do Friday night.
Well, I don't know if Jackson can do Friday night. You know, I have to book it. I have to book like an appointment for you to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a little tracer so I can see evil people in the ocean.
Oh, right.
It's
So,
not coming our way.
yeah. Let's see. What else? Anything interesting happened? I had Callie and Nathaniel
Over yesterday.
and Rob over yesterday, which was Saturday and Friday. And then just Callie and Nathaniel on Thursday, which was really, really nice.
But I wondered what that
You were at school. So, yeah, it was really nice because I got to see them like 3 times this week after not seeing them for like 6 or 7 weeks due to having that super cough. So that was really, really good. Could you stop doing that? Like, I don't like it at all. So tomorrow I'm going to get up, take somebody to school and offload him at school. I'm going to come home, put a face on, and then I'm going to add in my accent set of dreads. I think I'll go for the blue ones.
No,
just to make them look good.
The purple ones.
No, because I've worn the purple ones. I want to try the blue ones. For a
You've
bit.
already tried.
Yeah, I wore them for like, a couple of hours. I want to wear them for a couple of days.
And also,
yeah.
I'm going to send a letter for Miss Brigham to tell her that on my birthday I will not be there.
Yes, we know that. I've got a form.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I had the bullet of the bull.
Right, could you go and clear all your toys and that upstairs?
I just done.
Could you go and check there's nothing in the front room that you are going to want after I kick your butt upstairs? So, yeah, I've got, let me see, 9,803 steps. I don't even need 1,000 steps, and then I've got green, which is good. I don't normally bother on a Sunday, but I would like to continue doing so, just to keep the streak up. I really, really want one of those aura rings, but I just can't justify the cost at the moment.
I'll show you my Yampa and Pikachu.
Somebody's sending me a sizing kit though, so I can at least see what they feel like. Maybe I could get a Generation 2 second hand or something. That'd be quite good. If I could pick one up for about £100, I won't mind. I won't mind that.
Incoming Pokemon.
We'll see.
Yampa.
So we have a Yampa.
And a Pikachu.
And a Pikachu.
Pikachu is going to die.
Pikachu fell and hit the floor rather quickly. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to be Pikachu.
I've got a late night tonight because I don't know what time Nikki's back. She's gone to, apparently we've got a drive-in somewhere on the island. I never do that. We don't do drive-in movies here. We just don't have them. So, yeah, apparently there's been like a temporary screen set up somewhere. She's gone to drive in with a friend of hers. So I said I would have Dolly, who is sulking at the injustice of being brought round here and then abandoned by her mum. So, yeah. So, right, I'm going to put somebody to bed because, yes, he's doing it. Watch some TV and then...
Hey, I'm still watching my film.
No, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
You're not watching your film. You're in here annoying me. Yeah, so I'm going to cook myself some pizza. We'll go from there. I haven't really got anything planned for this week except, like I say, I've got my flu jab on Tuesday. And I'm going to see my son on
I
Thursday.
turned the TV off.
And Daryl's birthday on Thursday.
I nearly hit Doodle there.
Yeah, it's done next in a week and a bit. God, and then it's going to be December. And now it's done on the 1st of December.
Pikachu was like this.
Nearly December.
Pikachu was like this, but
Yeah, no, when we got him, you can see that little poochy bit on the back of his head. It's like, for some reason, the middle of his tail was sewn to his head like that. So his tail was all twisted. So it was like supposed to just be a temporary stitch. So I snipped it. And I have said to Daryl I can stick it like that if he wants, because otherwise his tail flops like that. But Daryl says no. So, you know, I'm not allowed to. I think he would look better if we did that, personally. It would just be one little stitch, but he won't let me. So, yeah. Right, so you're off to bed now. So,
Good night. I'm tracing something coming our way.
Go on then, you go on off upstairs and I'll be up in 2 secs. So I'm going to close the vlog out here because it's Sunday, it's nearly 7 o'clock and I doubt I'll be chatting much more. I'll probably get this up tomorrow while I'm at home, not doing very much. And yeah, we'll see you later.
Mum doesn't do very much.
Yeah, apparently I don't do anything according to Daryl.
And he keeps trying to get my ears.
Yummy.
They are not. Get off me.
I could eat them both.
They are not very nice. Don't try to eat my ear.
They are lovely ears.
I'm going to get a new channel soon. Yeah. My boy.
You won't let me have his ears. And that's most unfair.
I'm going to have a
Right.
new channel for YouTube, and it's going to be a Pikachu.
Right, so we're off. And yeah, I'll see you in next week's vlog. Have a fantastic weekend, whenever you get around to watching this. If you watch this,
put the thumbs
yeah, don't
up.
forget thumbs up, subscribe, like all of that rubbish. Comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, they all go down below.
And if you hit the bell down below, you'll be uploaded.
You'll be notified
when I upload new videos.
See you later, guys.
Bye.